Today on Lake Gaston, we're going crappie fishing. The water's warming up. It's about 65. We've had some beautiful days. The crappie should be trying to set up the spawn so we can catch them shallow, probably in 3 foot of water and less, around some laydowns, beaver huts. We'll go see if we can find some. My name is Dennis. You're watching Fishing Lake Country. Let's go see if we can find some crappie. Nice fish. Come here. Looks like he's hooked okay, but we'll just do this just in case. Sometimes a crappie, when you pick them up, we all can see. Sometimes a crappie, when you pick them up out of the water, it's when you lose them. Alright, guys. He's hooked right where you want to hook him. Right in the roof of that mouth. It's just easier for me to do that, isn't it? What do you think? That's a nice one, isn't it? He's about 10 inches, I would say. Alright. Fishing a beaver hut, guys. You can see get on out here. Fishing on the end of them. You see all the beaver hut here up on the bank? Now when I'm fishing, it's a grub. You know, I done a video on grubs. On what? And I told you my favorite grub was a PowerBait grub, and the one called Christmas, and that's what I'm throwing right now. Oh, this one here's part bass. Don't you love when they just come to the surface and look at there to throw a fit? He's hooked good. I'm gonna pick him up. Alright. So this rod's got 4-pound test. I ain't too afraid of breaking it. There you go. Guys, he's about the same size, isn't he? He's about 9.5. The other one's probably a good 10. There you go, bud. Not keeping any of them, guys. I'm just fishing. Let me show you what I'm doing on the cast here. The beaver hut's coming out like this. This way. See, I'm not in front of them, I'm on the side of it. And I'm throwing out like that across it. And I'm getting to where, now I'm about to back up in the boat. And the reason I backed up is I want my bait to come across. I'm letting it sink now. It's 3 foot. Okay, now I'm going to start it. Kind of count your bait down and get it the depth you want it. The depth you bring that bait is more important sometimes than the color of the bait. Alright guys, I done switched to fishing docks. I didn't catch but a couple off that beaver hut. I seen some on. I had some follow me back and things like that, but not all of them are aggressive this time of year. There you go. It's a black crappie, isn't it? It's a nice one. He's about 9.5. Okay. See if we can find another one. Things you catch when you're trying to catch fish, right? I think I'm gonna need a net on this one, guys. So it won't be all day getting him in. Did y'all see that jump? I don't have but 4-pound test though. Come here. Oh. He said he wasn't ready. There you go. When you're using 4-pound test and an ultralight rod, light action rod, I thought I had a decent crappie. There's a little male black crappie. Come here, buddy. That's the smallest one I've caught, I believe, today. So I haven't been catching as many as I thought I was going to catch, but he's pretty though, isn't he? Oh, this one's done jumped already too. I can tell you why. Oh boy, it's a mean crappie here, boy. This crappie thinks he's a bass. Well, he is a bass. He's a largemouth too. We have spotted bass in here, guys. I haven't seen any shortly. I reckon they're probably spawning in the largemouth are probably just trying to get started spawning. Another one of these pesky bass. You gotta love it when they jump like that, though. You done? You go jump one more time. I mean, he come on out of the water, didn't he? Come here. And we've got 4-pound test, guys, on this rod. He's pretty. He's a jumper too, isn't he? Huh? You know what that little hook for no bigger than it is? I mean, it's probably a size 6. It holds him pretty good, didn't it? Oh, we got him, the old black crappie there. Got the camera on a little late, guys. I put a new battery in it and forgot to cut it on. That's a nice one too. He's about 9.5, something like that. Pretty. He's got his going to the party suit on. He come off this brush, guys, right here in front of me. The boat's done hooked in here now. The crappie are scattered because they're spawning, but they're fun to fish for them like that, because what I'm doing is I'm throwing this little grub. You see me fish beaver huts. Now I'm throwing just a little bit of trash right here that's in the water. The lake's up a little bit, as you can see. And that's what I've been doing, and that's a lot of fun. Kind of like you'd fish for a bass. You know how you throw a spinner bait for a bass or whatever? And that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking the front of this brush right here like that, throwing that little grub over there. I got a twig stick that time. And reel in the back, guys. And that's how I'm catching crappie. Look here. Guys, I just cut the camera off. And I underhand pitched it to the bank right there. Let me get this crappie off and I'll show you. This is stop. You gotta watch when they get flopping like that on. I got 4-pound test and you're holding the line like that, they get to flopping, it'll break your line. I warn you ahead of time, guys, if y'all don't use light line. I use 2 and 4 and light tackle because it's more fun. He's just a small fella. But you know, if you're gonna catch small fish, you need to use he's a really, let me tell you what, that was really slimy feeling. I don't mind if well, let me show you what I was doing. See if y'all can see me right. Here's what I done to catch a fish. I just, oops, bad cast. Dennis can't cast. I just underhand pitching it like that to the brush. Okay, then reel it back slow. Look at the bend in that rod, guys. That's what we're after, right? The bend, they're bending the rod like that. That's what we're after, guys, on the old grub. That's a nice fish. Hey folks, we caught fish. Had a good time. Cut them all in this little 2-inch power grub. And this color is called Christmas Lights. It's a 2-inch grub. This is a 7-foot rod. It's a micro series, bought at a Walmart. It's like $22. It's the cheapest rod, the best cheapest rod I've ever used. For crappie, it's great. I'm telling you, it don't weigh anything. It's light. It's a Shimano Sahara 1000. And I got 4-pound test. This is just Stren, original Stren green color. I like the green color. Guys, it's a lot of fun. If you never tried that, when the water gets 58 to 62 degrees, the crappie will move shallow in 4 foot or less of water. And you can go down the bank and cast a brush, trees in the water, beaver huts. I caught some off the docks, as you've seen. I caught bass. I got 3 bass in because they'll grab it too. Something grabbed me. The last place I fished was a log, and something grabbed me and broke my line. It went under the log, and I tried it that way with the trolling motor, but it broke me off. So yeah, you'll catch bass too. That's part of it. It's a lot of fun. Now bass were a lot of fun on that ultralight rod. That's a light action rod. My name is Dennis. This is Fishing Lake Country. Maybe I gave you an idea. If you never fished for crappie like that, get on your lake and try it. I'm guaranteed you're going to have a good time. Please subscribe, guys, and keep up with us. And we'll see you next time on Fishing Lake Country.